All right. So the last thing we like to do before we wrap up the show is share something that we refer to as the Whissel Widget of the Week. This is something we're utilizing in our business that either saves us time, makes us more money, or just helps us have more fun. What do you got, Bryan?
So this is a Chrome plugin. I think it's either a plugin or extension. And what it does is it allows me to see a visual of my bookmarks before I actually click on them. So one of the things I do, I always have 1,000 tabs open. And if I look at the top of the screen, right, it'll say monday.com, Gmail, it'll say my bookmarks. But there are things that are a little bit more visual that I like to see in a little bit larger format. So this is an extension or a plugin called Awesome New Page Tab. And it basically gives me, as I open a new tab, instead of going into Google or a Bing or just a clear space, it shows me I think I have probably 15 or 20 little squares that have different colors based on the website, or it shows like a little thumbnail of the website. So things like monday.com for me are pretty easy to know, but showing like our active listing tabs and stuff like that, it just makes it a little bit more visual for me to open new tabs. So Awesome New Page Tab, it's free. And I've used it for a couple of years and I really like it. It's just something silly, but it helps me a lot.
Ooh, I might rip on that because we're shooting 2 episodes today, so I might just steal something very, very easy that you brought to mind. So within Google Chrome, I would imagine every day you come to work, you're going to the same websites, right? You're opening up your Gmail, you're opening up whatever your like task or transaction management system is. You're probably opening up your calendar. Like you probably open the same shit every day. But what are you doing? You're loading up your browser and then you're going into like gmail.com, open, new tab, googlecalendar.com, open, right? Taskmanagementsoftware.com, open. Like you're opening the same freaking tabs every single time you turn your computer on. Like that's crazy. Why are you doing that? So very simply is within the settings in Google Chrome, you can go and select your startup pages. And so you could say, hey, every time I load Chrome, automatically load these 5 pages. Whatever those 5 are that you most commonly use, just set that as your startup pages. And now every time you open Chrome, everything that you need is right there. And you're saving yourself probably a minute, but how many times are you loading up Chrome and needing to do that? At least once a day. You're probably working, what do we figure, 2,000 an hour? You're working like 100, 200 plus days, 250 days a year. If you do that 250 times and you save a minute every single time, that's like 4 hours that you saved a year minimum, assuming you do it once a day for 250 days, but you probably do it twice a day. So you're saving like 8 hours. You're literally getting an entire workday back, all because you just set some startup tabs. Think about that. That's the way my freaking crazy ass brain works, is I think about how do I just save 1 minute a day 250 times, and that saves me 4 hours.
You know, a quick little riff on that.
Scary place to be.
If you have folders in your bookmarks.
Oh, why you don't blow your load now? Save it for the next one.
No, we're talking about this. This is all
talking
the same
about
thing.
guns. Where's your mind at?
If you hold Control and click on the folder, it'll open all of the tabs in that folder.
There you go.
So that's another quick way to do something like that. So if you have a marketing folder, a photography folder, a social media folder, I have one for distribution. That's one as well.
Cool. Well, hopefully you got a lot of value out of the show today. If you did, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure to give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button and the little bell so you get notified when we drop new episodes of the show. If you are listening on a podcast platform, really appreciate if you can give us a review on there. Those reviews really help us out. I mean, dude, we made like top 50 business podcasts in Canada. Like, how cool is that? It might be cool if we make the U.S. list, so help us out, guys. Like, I mean, it's cool to be big in Canada. It's like Hasselhoff. He's like big in like some other country, right?
What country is it?
Germany, yeah.
I knew it was Germany. I wanted to see him be like Germany. Romania or something.
Yeah, we want to be hot in the U.S. too, so help us out with a little review. We'd appreciate that. Again, if you have a question you want to have us answer on a future episode of the show, go to thewhisselway.com, ask questions, join our Facebook group, referral network, subscribe to the YouTube channel, the podcast, and find out about our upcoming Media Merit Mastermind event, where Bryan and I go super deep on taking 6 years worth of everything we learned about creating video and condense it into a 16-hour course. thewhistleway.com.
That's it.
Thanks so much for tuning in to the Whissel Way podcast.
See you guys next week.
Wait. Before you leave, I want to share some more tips and tricks that we're using in our business to take it to that next level. Just click right here. And don't forget to subscribe. Click right here.